What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Clint Baker Show. I'm doing a little Clint Baker action on what is it? Tuesday at 3 in the afternoon. I decided to jump on and I was looking at up and coming stuff that's coming out and thinking about things. We're going to talk about the John Cena opened his mouth and had to throw out an apology. We're going to talk about the Eternals and all the other good stuff. There's some Game of Thrones news and just hang out. I wanted to see if I could pull some people into the chat. Maybe we can hang out. So let's see what we got. See if anybody's here. If you're hey, we already got a couple of people. Danzig 1979. What's up, dude? And it's Grimsley. Yo. All right. Let's get a little reverb action on that. Yo. That sounded like Sylvester Stallone. All right. Before we get started, let us like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Guys, if you want to help out this channel, take a second to share with your friends on social media. Click the notification bell so we can let you know about future videos and live streams. Yes, sir. Man, what an exciting day. I just walked my dog. She had a hearty yield. I almost had to come back for a trash bag. Clint, that is totally inappropriate. Why would you share that on the internet? And what else we got? Well, let's just jump into it. I had some John Cena news. All right. Oh, are we not having him here? Well, come on. There we go. There it is. John Cena apologizes to China for calling Taiwan a country. Yeah. Oh, Clint, you're growing up here. Let's get Clint out of the way. And let's see here. John Cena on Tuesday posted a video in which he apologized to fans in China after referring to Taiwan as a country. The professional wrestler and a star of the Universal's Fast and the Furious F9 made his initial comment during a promotional interview for the up-and-coming movie, which has grossed $163 billion globally so far. I made a mistake, Cena said in his apology video. According to the New York Times, now I have to say one thing which is very, very important. I love and respect China and Chinese people. I'm very sorry for my mistakes. Sorry. I'm really sorry. You have to understand that I love and respect China and Chinese people. Cena made the Taiwan comment in an interview with Taiwanese broadcaster TVBS, where TVBS, that's funny. Where he reportedly said, man, I keep moving around here. Where he reportedly said, Taiwan is the first country that I can watch F9 in. Taiwan is considered by Beijing a territory claimed by the People's Republic of China. The Cena matter highlighted the fraught relationship between Hollywood and China entertainment industry figures, including professional sports players, blah, blah, blah. Long story short is he accidentally called Taiwan a country, and China's not going to have that. And we've been having all kinds of China-Hollywood trouble. There's a word that Shang-Chi and the Eternals might not be showing in China. And, oh, Chloe, you got to get out of here. Yeah. Sorry, my dog started freaking out. We're not going to have that in the middle of a show. Yeah, there's been all kinds of things, and China does not play around. Like, China is no joke when in regards to their keeping a strong hold on any content. They don't play around. They're like my friends at Bowling for Soup. They told me a story one time. They were playing in China. They had very strict set list. We'll get into that in just a second, Danzig. It's astounding how crazy. I don't want to say crazy because I don't want to get banned in China. No, it's nuts how we take for granted the freedoms and things. People talk smack about the government here. People talk about politicians. People talk about complain about all kinds of things. Just the overall Oh, just the overall opinion of their country. You're allowed to have an opinion here, you know what I mean? And that's one of the beautiful things about this country. China does not play around. And I know my buddies in Bowling for Soup, they told me a story when they were over there. They always on their set list, they would dovetail songs together. So, they would play one song and then like finish the last note, and then it just had a muscle memory. You start saying, she said she needed a break, and just goes into the next song, and the whole band, they're so tight, they tour so much, they just go into it and do it. They did that by mistake. Like, they have to submit all their songs that you're gonna play. When you're playing in China, you have to submit all your songs. They have a review board that looks or a review person, and looks and makes sure that anything you say isn't gonna plant any seeds of revolution or freedom or anything like or say anything derogatory or anything. Even like demons are not allowed in Chinese movies. That's why people were saying Mephisto's not going to happen, because it's like it's crazy. So they approved their set list, and then when they were playing, just out of muscle memory, they went from one song right into the next one. And after they were done, they told me that they said that, yeah, they got like off stage, and they got their tour manager, they got pulled into a room, and it was serious business. And these guys, and they end up finding the lyrics to the song, pulled them up and looked, and it turned out there wasn't a misstep, because they didn't let out a message that was inappropriate by the Chinese government standards. But had there been one thing that put a red flag or that would piss off China, they would have been in big trouble, like big trouble, and nothing anybody could do about it. You're in another country, like, you're screwed, buddy, which just blew my mind. So when I hear all these stories about, like, people are worried about the Chinese government affecting whether or not their movies release over there and stuff, it's no joke. They're hardcore. Yo, that James guy. Let's see here. And Danzig says, the amount of good Cena has done for Make-A-Wish is astounding. He's an okay dude. He is an okay dude. You know who else is in Make-A-Wish? Is Bob Chapek, the new CEO of Disney. In some leisurely reading that I did this week, I found out he's on I think he's on the board of directors of Make-A-Wish, which is interesting. Hey all, Sean Harrigan. Hey all. All eyes, I'm watching. All right, and then we'll put Yo James guy up on the screen too. Yeah, so it's crazy. So I was like, I read that and I'm like, oh, Cena, you stepped in it, man. You got this this movie. You got the new Suicide Squad coming out. Like, you don't want to end up like what's her name, Chloe Zhao, on the shit list in China, and you can really screw up. So that's why he's like, I really respect Chinese people. I really respect, and I think he did it. I think I read he did it in Mandarin too, which is crazy. So yeah, he's like, I respect China. I'm sorry. I respect China. Apps, because that's just dollar signs, just like money just falling into the trash. Oh yeah. Oh, and James is saying what's up to the gang in the comments, guys. I'm glad you guys chimed in. I've been doing live streams for a year, and because of all my new friends over at Small Screen, I actually have people in the comments, which is exciting, because I have a lot of local friends that will tune in when we get a chance, but it's cool to have everybody watching. So all right, let's go on to the next thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Game of Thrones. Amanda Siegel set to write a 10,000 Ships spinoff. I'm excited, dude. Give me all of the Game of Thrones that you can give me. I will watch it all. And what made me want to go on here is there's a lot of fun stuff, and I've noticed a lot of people lately. And I was reading this article, and I said, you know what, man? There's probably going to be a lot of people that are like, it's probably gonna suck, like the last season. It's gonna suck, blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sick of. I know I'm the annoying positive guy, but I'm sick of all the negativity. People are doing that about people are starting to complain about the new Disney stuff coming out. And I'm like, are y'all stupid? Like, has Feige ever let us down? I mean, I know we had Age of Ultron, but that was still fun. It was still better than most of the crap that's out there. So it's like, guys, have a little faith and judge it after it comes out. But don't go into it like, this is going to be terrible. It's like we've been in a drought for so long because of the apocalypse that we've been living in for the past year, and now all the good stuff's coming. So you be excited. But let's see. Amanda Siegel, co-executive producer on Hulu's Hellstrom, which I enjoyed, and a person of interest, has been tapped to write one of Game of Thrones spinoffs. Deadline understands that Siegel is tackling the 10,000 Ships project, which is one of 3 spinoffs that we revealed where we're in the works at HBO. HBO declined to comment. Oh, we're going to get out of there. Yeah, the 10,000 Ships. Man, I got all kinds of pop-ups ruining my stream. Come on, guys. Let's see here. Basically, this takes place 1,000 years before, 1,000 years before the Fire and Ice that the show that we're used to seeing, or books that you've probably read, and it's going to be good. So, takes place right around the Spice Wars stuff, but Spice Wars, and then we got Marvel news. Yes. The Eternals put a new trailer out, man, and it looks fun. Hey, yeah, Clint likes everything. Of course, it looks fun. But it looks like it's gonna be good. And I was really like, this is another one. I'm like watching this, and it's like cool. And I read comments, yeah, it's gonna suck. Meh. I'm like, yeah, you think people are also I hear them talking, and they're like, yeah, I don't know about this new phase that's coming, blah blah. I'm like, why? Because these are deep cuts that you don't know. Like, you don't know about the Eternals, so it's clearly it's gonna suck. Maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe they can make it better than something that has an expectation. It's like that's what was so cool about Rogue One for me. I had zero expectation. I just showed up and watched something cool and it was awesome. That's what you should be thinking about. You shouldn't be like waiting for it to fail. What a miserable existence just to be like, yeah, I don't like it. It's not a comic I'm familiar with. Meh. Later, that James guy. Yeah, miserable. It looks great. It's a good cast. Looks fun. It's like, cool. This is probably going to be a build up to something else super, super cool. So, like, have some faith, man. Like, have they really let us down? No, they haven't. Like, maybe little bits here and there. Maybe one movie only made 500 million and not $1 billion. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be awesome. So let's enjoy it and quit being negative. No negative Nellies. You know what I say to negative? Canceled. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up some MCU fans. Put your comment up here. Some MCU fans sound like they want the MCU to bomb. They do. It's because it's not new. It's been around so long that now it's being taken for granted, and they're just like, it's not cool to like the MCU anymore. You're stupid. It is cool to like the MCU. MCU is awesome. That's what I think anyway. I was also going to talk about some other spinoffs, Game of Thrones spinoffs. I didn't even know about these. I was just poking around. House of the Dragon. I knew they were doing that, which is going to be cool. Targaryens. Sign me up. Targaryens? Let's see. Tales of Dunk and Egg. Okay. 10,000 Ships. 9 Voyages. Flea Bottom. And then an animated series. Half of these, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about because I didn't read the books. I just watched the show. I'll admit it. But it looks, I mean, yeah, like I said, sign me up. I love Game of Thrones. Even the last season that pissed everybody off. Again, it wasn't as good as some of the other seasons, but I could have been at work. But no, I was enjoying shiny things on a screen. It's a teaser, not sure what people expected. I'm looking forward to it. Exactly. What do you expect? I mean, it's cool. What are you expecting? I mean, what are you expecting? Like, and I've even heard people talking about, oh, what was it? Black Widow. Yeah, they were they were like, yeah, not really excited about it anymore. Like, bullshit, dude. A year ago, people were doing backflips. Like, hell yeah, we're gonna see Black Widow. We're gonna see Scarlett Johansson. It'll be action and fun. Now people are just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you haven't seen it. It's not new. You haven't seen Taskmaster doing stuff. I mean, it's like this could be cool. Like, yeah, it's annoying. You're kind of annoyed because you're scared they're gonna push it back one more time. But don't say it's gonna suck because it's been pushed back a bunch of times. They just didn't want to blow it during the pandemic. Like, that's basically it. So get over it and go. You know you're gonna go watch it. Quit acting like it's gonna suck. That's so dumb. All right. Let's see. We talked about the up and coming stuff. Let's see. I was going to touch on one more thing. I just came to hang out with you guys. Oh yeah, there's some up and coming movies. I started looking. I was supposed to do another live stream this morning and or earlier in the day. By this morning, maybe 1 in the afternoon, didn't pan out. So I decided to just jump on for a little bit, and I pulled up some of these other shows that I'm excited about. Bam. And this is like from Collider. This is up and coming superhero movie release dates 2021 to 2023. Woohoo! Like I said, Black Widow. If you don't like that, you're dumb. Just saying. All right, and then we got and that's, by the way, is coming out July 9th. Let's hope it stays July 9th. Venom. If you haven't seen the trailer for Venom, you need to go see it. Edward Lauder at Small Screen, he did a reaction video to it. It's great. It's going to be super good. Like, Woody Harrelson looks amazing. Woody Harrelson sometimes annoys me in some of his roles, and sometimes I think he's brilliant. And in this one, I think he's going to be brilliant. And Tom Hardy, he's brilliant. Which, by the way, I've been watching Peaky Blinders again. If you've never watched Peaky Blinders, you need to get off YouTube and go watch that show right now. He's in that. He's fantastic. So, all right, let's see here. Speaking of other good shows, I'm watching the Mayor of Easttown, and that's fantastic too. So if you like crime dramas, it's real dramatic. Go check it out. Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad's going to be fantastic. Period. James Gunn is hilarious. This is going to be fantastic. So I'm like, cool. And it's funny. It's like we've been waiting for so long. And I was talking to my buddy about it, and I'm like, dude, we just got to get through this long stint. After that, it's going to feel like every other weekend there's a new superhero movie or just badass show coming out. What else we got? We got Shang-Chi. It's going to be awesome. Maybe not in China. We've got Eternals. I don't care what you say. It's going to be awesome. Spider-Man No Way Home is everybody. This movie could suck. Everyone's going to go see it just to see what the hell's going on, because there's been so much speculation of who's actually going to be in it. And I think it's going to be really fun. Let's see here. Morbius. That one's flying below the radar. I think that one's going to be really good too. We haven't seen many if you haven't seen the trailer to that, it's been out for ages. Go back and watch it. Go look up the Morbius trailer. And I was kind of surprised that I haven't heard more about it. I was like, what? This movie looks cool. Like, yeah, we know, Clint, you like everything. The Batman with Robert Pattinson is going to be that's going to be great. Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, that's going to be good. That's all this good stuff. What the Love and Thunder, Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Man, sign me up, dude. Oh, we got more. Black Adam, The Rock. He makes entertaining movies. Even if they're not great, they're entertaining. You know that'll be good. Into the Spider-Verse, the Flash, the list just keeps going and going and going. The Marvels, I don't know about the Marvels, Clint, quit being negative. Aquaman 2, I don't know about that. Ant-Man and Wasp, that's going to be awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, good. Shazam, Fear, good. All of these. We're just gonna keep going forever. Okay. We're done. We're done. They're just gonna go forever. Thank you, Collider, for letting me plagiarize your stuff there. I just came on to say what's up. So, gang, thanks for saying hello. I don't know when we're gonna see a Spider-Man 3 trailer. I have no idea. That's an excellent question. I hope soon. I think there's so much secrecy about what they're doing and who's actually in it that I don't think they're gonna. I think it'll be the last minute. They don't want any spoilers for this thing. And I know the cat's already out of the bag. And Alfred Molina is just like, everybody already knows. I'm just going to talk about it. He starts talking about Doc Ock, but maybe they could have given him permission to do that, you know? But he's also old school, so he might have just been like, what are they going to do? Write me out of the movie? Yeah, there's so much about Andrew Garfield potentially being in the movie and Tobey Maguire, and then there was a leak about what's her name? Jeez, what's the blonde? The Kirsten Dunst being in the movie. She wasn't, but there was somebody that accidentally ended up listed as assistant for Dunst. And so they're like, well, she's in the movie. Like, they didn't put her credit in, but the assistant accidentally signed up on like IMDb or something too early and put that in her credits. And yeah, so they're like, well, we know she's going to be in it now. So it's like so many people and so many weird things that they're doing. Jamie Foxx is in it, and there's been a bunch of people reported to be in it, but some of them are speculation, some of them are fact. So I think since there's so much weird stuff going on with that movie, they're going to probably wait a little bit to put a trailer out. So who knows? Anybody else got any comments or questions? Anybody? And Sean, I agree that some people, it just seems like they want. Thanks, man. Thank you. Danzig said he loved my Army of the Dead review. It was really hard to review a movie, and it didn't matter because I'm probably gonna say, "Oh, that's good anyway." But when your friend is in the movie, and it's like I haven't seen Raul in a few years, but like Raul Castillo, he's like I grew up with the guy, so it was definitely weird. It takes you out of the movie, and so. And I described this on small screen. It's man, sometimes when I watch some of the sequel trilogy after Star Wars with old Mark Hamill and old Harrison Ford and old Carrie Fisher, I don't know if it's because they're like family to me, that I've been watching Star Wars since I was a toddler, but them acting, it's hard to tell if they're doing a good job to me. I'm like, are they doing I can't even tell. It's just like a weird experience. It's seeing somebody so familiar, it's hard to tell if they're doing a good job. Same with my friend. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. I've been in some shows. So like I was on an episode of House. And watching myself, I'm like, I can't tell. This isn't like watching strangers do a thing. Yeah, I can't tell if I sucked or not. And I was like, yeah, it kind of sucked. I knew I sucked. They cut some of my lines, but it was still fun. But yeah, it's weird. So yeah, it was very weird to do a review on a show. I was like, I can't give this a non-biased review. Like my buddies in the show. Same with The Wrath of Man. I saw that the next day, the Statham movie that's out, and he's in that movie too. And I was like, well, there you go. I was thinking about doing a versus. These first two movies that I saw in a theater in a while, I was going to do a versus episode where I say this one and this one. I talk about them both and then put them up against each other, because that's a kind of a series that I'm trying to get started. I've done it with Mortal Kombat versus, I don't even remember the other movie, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna cut it short, man. I just wanted to jump on for a little bit and say hey to everybody, and I was just doing some reading, and I was getting excited, getting fired up about all the Game of Thrones stuff, because I haven't even thought about Game of Thrones for a while, and I was way into that show while it was on. I looked forward to every weekend, and that is about it. So John Cena, man, quit screwing up. Don't be pissing off China. And guys, don't be negative about up and coming movies. Be positive, like be excited. We are done. Like we're coming off the end. I know that places are still shut down around the world, but they're starting to finally release the stuff. And all these things that we've been waiting for and hoping for are coming to us. So coming. They are coming. So yeah, the dry spell's over. Look forward to the good stuff. And again, guys, like, share, subscribe, click the notification. Whoa, we're going to back this up. Sean, you haven't watched Game of Thrones? Come on, dude. Go watch some Game of Thrones. That's a fantastic series. Fantastic. Don't let anybody's BS short you out of a glorious experience. That's some of the best storytelling ever is that show, and with moving pictures. It's a fantastic show. Peter Dinklage is the whole cast legendary, so good, super good. Yeah, go watch that. What are you doing? What are some other goods? Let's ask that, guys. What are some amazing shows that aren't necessarily new that that you're surprised other people don't know about? Like, dude, what are you doing? Why haven't you watched this show? I'll start. Battlestar Galactica, not the original, but the one with Edward James Olmos, legendary. I've watched the entire series all the way through twice. Twice. All right. That James guy hasn't watched it either. Warrior, I've never seen. Oh, I have a friend that keeps telling me about Warrior. I actually I didn't watch. I pulled it up and I watched the trailer. I said, "Okay, this is the next one." And I actually recommended it to a buddy of mine because I saw the trailer. I was like, "Oh, my buddy Chris Clink's gonna love this show." So I suggested it to him, but I haven't watched it yet. Warrior, that's it, dude. I'm finishing Mayor of Easttown right now, which is excellent crime drama, really good. There's 7 episodes. The last episode comes out next Sunday. So if you're a person that likes to binge stuff, you can watch the first 6. And next, I think it's next. Is it Sunday? I think it's next Sunday. Yeah, it was when the final episode comes out. So there's 7 episodes total. So go check that show out. Warrior. Yes, Battlestar Galactica is fantastic. Ray Donovan, I watched the first season. That was a fun show too. That was a really good show. Yeah, go check that out. Anybody else? I know there's only a few of us on here. Let's see. There's only 4 people watching, so I've got Warrior. I've got Ray Donovan. All right. Yeah, you do. Apparently we both do. Sean, do you have any shows that we need to watch that we don't know about? Jupiter's Legacy. Yeah, Legacy? Jupiter's Legacy. Gangs of London. Gangs of New York, if you've never seen that movie, is really good. Gangs of London. Somebody else told me about that show. I've never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen that show. Jupiter's Legacy review is definitely something you need to see. I don't know about the show, but you should definitely go watch the Jupiter's Legacy review. That is for sure. Let's see here. What else we got? What's another must see? DS9. I don't know what that is. It's Gareth the Raid Evans. All right. Cool. Now I got some homework. I've got homework. All right. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Duh. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to come off like a normie. Green Street Hooligans is an awesome movie. Cool. What's up, Sonny? How you doing, bud? I'll have to go check that out. Green Street Hooligans. Deep Space Nine. I never got into Deep Space Nine. Babylon 5. I keep hearing good things. Never watched it. I was like, Babylon 5 is the one Star Wars. I mean, not Star Wars. Is the one Star Trek series that I never watched, and made people's heads explode. That's a fun one. I wanted to do some like fake articles like The Onion, but about like superhero stuff or and sci-fi, and say stuff that is completely wrong and just give people an ice cream headache, you know. Kind of like when you see the stupid meme that's got Gandalf and they're making a Harry Potter reference, and then they say engage and it's a Millennium Falcon, you know. I mean, like one of those things. I wanted to do like a thing like The Onion with that, and that was one of my jokes, is that that Babylon 5 was my favorite Star Trek. Let's see here. Cool. 37 minutes. Anybody else got anything fun before I pull the plug? Because I think it's time to call it. I don't have a producer playing my clips in here. Anybody else? All right. Well, I'll just say like, share, subscribe, click the notification, and guys, my socials. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's the OG Clint Baker, and you can follow this channel at youtube.com/Clint Baker. True Detective, I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, my best friend swears by True Detective. I'll have to check that one out. And also, sometimes, thanks Danzig, appreciate it, bud. Sometimes you can find me over at Small Screen, over here at smallscreen.com. or youtube.com/smallscreenco. So here we go. I'm going to hit the outro button, and you guys be cool, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Again, this is just a random jump on for the fun of it, and I just did a quick let's do a quick Google search, and I got excited about the up and coming material, and just want to say, guys, stay positive about the new material, and don't be so negative, man. Have faith in Kevin Feige. He will lead us in the right direction, and I'm sure it's going to lead up to something cool, and it's all going to be fun and games. So let's always great to see you, that James guy, and let's get out of here, gang.